Here we go, show 1098. You're about to have a new moon. It's a 27 Sag, and it conjuncts Saturn and trines Uranus. The last new moon we had, the Scorpio moon, whoa, it's creepy, and Uranus hasn't been behaving. Things that bug me, well, hundreds of reindeer killed in Norway on railroad tracks. They're moving, I don't know what they're doing, I don't know the whole thing. Then our Hawaii state DLNR decided to poison all the rats on a little island called Lehua, and they put all this poison out with helicopters, and they poisoned all the reef fish. There's green dye all over. So these government guys are out doing something nutty, and they're not being responsible, and the creatures of the earth are dying. And that's that Scorpio moon that made a 30-degree angle to Uranus and said, we're just going to do shit. We don't care about science. And that's where you've been for a month. We don't care about Uranus. We're going to go off and do our thing. So now you're going to have a month when Saturn's going to come around and say, what did you guys do? Who's Saturn? He's usually a politician. You know, is he going to hold the DLNR government biologists and corporate flunkies to the, you know, to what they've done and find out and make them responsible? Is somebody going to do that? We'll see. That's what it's a month of all about. For most of us, because this is a new moon, it comes Sunday on the 17th, it's on Saturn. What Saturn does is he crystallizes things. Politicians, CEOs, managers, you know, they wait till the last minute and bang, they freeze it, and there's a budget, or there's a job description, or, you know, this stuff's going crazy in our government right now. But for you in your own world, what happens if you take ice and crystallize, or take water? You get ice and snow, and when those things pile up, instead of running off the land, more weights on the land, you get landslides. So you're going to see a lot more of that. You're going to see more cold. We're going to have a cold snap for the next month following December 17th, new moon. And I hope that somebody starts bringing some of these. It's tough on Uranus. Scientists, they feel like they're neglected. Well, global warming, it's okay not to believe in it. I've been tough on Neptune, and now Neptune's sent me a gift. But, you know, both of these two Enlightenment planets are misbehaving. Yes, we got full moons on Neptune and new moons on Uranus. So you get a good month and a crazy month and a good month and a crazy month. So let's look at the details. What's nice is, what did it say in Genesis 1:14? There'll be lights in the sky, and they'll be for signs. Day, night, day, night, day, night. So here they are, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday is the sun's day. Saturn is Saturn's day. Friday is Venus, Freya. Monday is the moon's day. It's all astrology. Your clock is astrology, your calendar, and you're walking around in a daze with me. I grew up with the same days. Oh yeah, I don't know. 3 wise men, huh? They sent me to Sunday school in the late 40s when I was in my first 10 years, and we did every year at this time we did a play, and they always picked me. I had to be one of the wise men, and we sang this song, three kings of Orient are da 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 da. And we all learned it, and I was up there being a king. Who knows, I was going to turn into a real astrologer. Your life is like that, you know. It's programmed. And the front's connected to the back. And all the stuff you did as a kid gets repeated in a higher way. Well, anyway, let's look at it day by day, okay? You're on the 14th. The moon's in Scorpio. Scorpio goes from here to there. And there's Jupiter. So Thursday morning, the moon went by Jupiter, trine Neptune. Hopefully some truth is coming out about Neptune. You mean Jesus wasn't born on December 25th? No. He's born in April. But the Pope and the churches just fudged it. They wanted to take over the pagan holiday of the sun at solstice. That's what you're doing. It's the sun. He's the father. and he stops on the solstice on the 21st and reverses direction, comes back to warm you. So they don't want to celebrate on the 21st because Father stopped and he's packing his suitcase to catch a train back. They wait till the 22nd, 23rd. You hit 19, 20 degrees instead of 21, 22. And that's where the ruins and the churches and the places of astronomy and astrology in the ancient world were. And that's what Christmas is about. It's a pagan holiday. They took it over. But nevertheless, it is an important time. And it's okay to blame the church and say, hey, you guys screwed that up. They have to, Neptune has to cough it up sometimes too. You can be a little light-fingered and two-tongued. You're going to find out a lot about that Thursday morning. There could be bliss. There could be laughing. There could be a feeling of optimism comes up. Don't worry. We'll find a way to fix global warming. We'll get the capitalist pigs out of office and fix the people in the poorer classes. Yes, we'll give free medical care and free higher education like it ought to be in this country. And take the money away from all the military. We don't need a military. You're going to spend the next 20, 40 years helping people because of global warming, natural catastrophes. Get used to it. Soldiers carry rifles. They don't carry shovels. Anyway, there's truth for you Thursday morning. You're on the Thursday night show. There's Chiron. There'll be a nice shrine to Chiron, the wounded healer. I've turned into a wounded healer. I'm pretty wounded right now. It's good you don't see me. But I'm still healing. Jesus was a wounded healer. Chiron is an important force in the universe. And that'll come up really early Friday morning when the moon's still in Scorpio. You're still feeling Neptune and Jupiter. It's pretty nice Friday morning. And then after about 2 o'clock, the moon shifts into Sagittarius. And the vibes change quickly. Yeah. As you go into Saturday in the afternoon, here's the moon, and it's squaring Neptune. And there's confusion and delusion. And things get lost. And there's problem with liquids. And, this is a weird time. Now, there's a full moon squaring Neptune. So there's going to be crazy Neptune stuff here. Bad smells. You got to be careful what you get into because you go wade into that puddle. Turns out it's waist deep. Geez, how'd I get into this? That's the feeling of Saturday night. You look at that little skim of water on the road. It's a deep pond there. It's a what do they call it? You go through the desert and you see this lake off in the distance. It's a mirage. There's a lot of mirages Saturday, so don't believe it. Okay? Mercury's there. The kids are going to be, halfway in this delusion, looking for the mysterious things, and you're going to see that Saturday afternoon and evening too. And then on Sunday, here's the new moon. Now this new moon, is right on. Here's Saturn, see? And Saturn just slipping into Capricorn. It's leaving Sagittarius. Oh, you Sag risings and people with a lot of planets in fire, it's going to be easier for you. Tougher on us Capricorns. I got the sun in Capricorn. Next 2 years, going to be tough on politicians. Going to ease up on the lawyers and rich people. Yeah, Sag is rich people. I'm going to end that judgment and go after the politicians. Do your job. So this new moon is on Saturn. Yes. And Mercury is there. Mercury goes direct on the 22nd. That's your next Friday up here. And it's more safe to do messages and packages. You're in Mercury retrograde. So this is Mercury here Saturday night and through Sunday, and confusion and delusion. This is not a time to expect the mailman to be on time. No. He'd be lucky if he didn't fall into the swimming pool. Well, you get some help here Sunday night late. Here's the new moon. It trines Uranus. There's technical support. Yes, squares Chiron, screw the wounded healer. But trines Uranus. Science will help. Electricity will come back on. You can feel a little more heroic. As you go through Sunday night into Monday morning, that Saturn's going to click in. You're going to say, we got to be good managers here. We've had poor managers. I just saw the 10 tobacco company things on a History Channel say, tobacco's not addictive. Jeez, CEOs. I remember the bankers took all the money, and Greenspan apologized. Said, we thought the CEOs would take all that extra money and give it to the employees, give it to the stockholders. They didn't. And Greenspan left. Saturn wasn't behaving. He cares too much about money. So Saturn, it's easy to bribe Saturn. Look out. You'll find that out over the next 30 days, I think. By the time you get to Monday about lunchtime, here the moon shifted into Capricorn, you're more serious. I'm going to be a hero and start working. Start doing some stuff. Yeah, it doesn't, even if it's small things. We each do our little thing. Clean up a corner of that room. Wow. You did a Saturn thing and made it more simple and organized it. So got to get organized, and I got to get technical support to the scientists and the astrologers. We've been abandoning science and astrology for some years now. It's tough on us Uranus people. That's me. And tough on scientists. So let's support them and stop that ignorant president for what he's doing. And Monday the heroes are out. Moon's in Capricorn. As you go into early Tuesday morning, here's a nice sextile to Neptune. Tuesday morning. And here's a sextile to Jupiter, and there's music, and there's enlightenment, and there's cheery, good optimism again. Just like there was Wednesday night, Thursday morning on the 14th, 15th. No, excuse me, on the 13th, 14th. Yeah. So if you're getting the show early. Anyway, you got that beautiful Jupiter-Neptune thing here. Well, here it is again. Tuesday morning, sit under a tree and pray to Father. Talk to Spirit out loud. When you see the sun, say, hello, Father. See the moon, say, hello, Mother. That's the true religion. What's up there and what's down here are the same. Jesus talked about it all the time. Neptune hit me, and I'm back reading Jesus. I love the Bible, things that Jesus said. It takes a little interpretation. I'm going to get into that more. Deep diving Tuesday afternoon and evening. The moon goes by Pluto just after dinner, and it's going to continue some of this new wisdom and lightning bolts of truth and inspiration that you've had all day Tuesday, like you had all day Thursday, the 14th. There's a glitch Wednesday morning on the 20th in late Capricorn, the moon. It sextiles Chiron. The wounded healers want to go out and help, but there's a square to Uranus, and the power went out again. Yeah, and we're stuck with it Wednesday morning. Happened early to me just a couple days ago. Horrifying. Nothing worked. But that's Uranus. You find out it goes off suddenly. Bang, everything's gone. Internet, no internet. Telephone didn't work. I had to find an old-fashioned phone, plug it in the wall, with no electricity. And then it worked. So be prepared Tuesday night, Wednesday morning for problems with electricity and power and wind. Mars is out trying to fix things Thursday morning. The young guys, the heroes, the fix-it guys, but it's difficult. The technical problems are hard for them to overcome. So you're not going to fix everything. There's going to be some temper tantrums. Going to be a little road rage out there Thursday morning. Look out. Doesn't get too much better. Thursday night, here's about midnight on the 21st. There's moon squares Jupiter. Overdoing it. Everybody's overdoing it. It's the solstice. Don't overdo it. Here's the south node. After everybody overdoes it and laughs too loud, then they need help. Oh, I need help. We overdid it. It's Thursday night. Friday morning. Finally on Friday the 22nd, feeling a little more spiritual as The moon in the middle of the day sextiles Venus. There's some love. Sextiles Uranus. Oh, common sense prevails. As you go into Friday night, you're into the sextile to Saturn and the new moon. And remember, we're going to do something about this. Science is not something you can play with like a myth. You can't get rid of all the ancient knowledge by saying, oh, they're just superstitious natives. No, they're the smart ones. Starting to realize now, we're the ones caught in the fog, eating plastic food, not helping our health. Tough world, huh? Saturday morning. Albert Schweitzer said, respite from the tough, ugly world. Music and cats. Ha, 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 ha. Get some music and cats here and get organized about it Saturday morning. Use your project small, do some good. It's going to get, fixed, a lot of it fixed Saturday night, the 23rd. Mars is out, the heroes, the brothers, going into the Christmas time. And here is Neptune. Now, we had a full moon on Neptune. So Saturday night, some people would feel the bliss of Jesus and all the color and art and music and hope you got cats around. But some are going to drink too much. And because there's a full moon on this guy, and he's drinking too much and he's going into all kind of delusions. So here's another probably accident zone and problem with liquids and ice and, difficulties with Neptune. Oh boy, it's kind of tough, huh? Happens in the beginning of the mutable signs. That was your Saturday night. So here you got Saturday night again. And Neptune. Get away from that booze. Smoke a bowl. Get some music and some cats. You'll be better off. Jupiter in the morning. Truth and wisdom comes out. And discovery for Sunday afternoon. So after you get by the slick, traps of Neptune late Saturday night, Sunday could be quite beautiful. It's Christmas Eve, the 24th. As you go to Sunday night, there's discovery. You might find out the wise men were really astrologers, the 3 best astrologers from the 3 largest countries in the Orient. That's who they were. Sunday night late is actually Monday morning, the 25th. The moon goes by Chiron. The wounded healers are out. Listen, take your kids out in the car, find a homeless person Sunday night, Monday morning, and give them $10 or $20. Just do it. Teach your kids how to be a wounded healer. Even if you spend most of your money on presents for your own family, go help somebody Sunday night, Monday morning. Chiron wants that.